Hey, look at this. I have poison on the rivers of blood? What? That's not even possible. Well, today I'm going to show you how to make it possible with this insane glitch that allows you to get any buff on any weapon. This is so broken. You can get Speuku on weapons that you normally can't get Speuku on. You can get poison on weapons that you normally can't get poison. And just any buff that you want to get on a gun, you can get on that gun. So I don't know the name that I'm going to give this video, but we're going to be showing you how to get the buffs on every weapon in just a little bit. Now, before we do end up doing that, I do want to mention today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is AOEAH.com. Shout out to you for sponsoring this video. Definitely appreciate you. And if you want cheap items, runes, or anything in Elden Ring, go right ahead, check them out, and use code SILENT for 3% off. But anyways, that's it, and let's move on to this insanely broken glitch. So to start off this glitch, you want to simply go all the way over to your Ash of Wars in your Grace. Then you want to get a weapon that you want to put a buff on that normally does not have that buff. For example, I'm going to use this item right here, and this item does not normally have Speuku, but we are going to glitch it out and put it on that weapon. This works with any Ash of War. You want the ones that last on the actual sword or item like Speuku. But pretty much what you want to do is you want to have that item that does not have that buff on the top line of your equipment. Then you want to grab a weapon that has that buff that you want to transfer onto the weapon that does not have that buff. So for example, this curved sword. This curved sword has a Speuku buff, and we are going to take it and put it in the second line of your equipment, just like you see me. At this point, you want to back out of your actual equipment, then go right ahead and do these following steps. I'm going to go super in depth because this may be hard to understand if I just simply explain it all at once. So you want to make sure that that weapon that is on your left hand is the only weapon in your hand, but you still want to have the weapon on the right out. And the way you do that is by taking out both weapons, then holding down triangle if you are on PlayStation, then pressing L1. If you are on Xbox, I think it is Y and LB. On PC, I don't know what it is, but basically that will make it so you only have the left weapon out that's on the left hand. You know, it's what that will do. But you still technically have the weapon on the right out, it's just in the background. Now I'm going to break this down step by step so you really understand it. But we are going to be doing a run and then kind of turn around after you're at full speed, just like you see me. Do that a few times. Now once you get that down, you then want to stack this next thing on top of it. So you want to do a run, then turn around. Right after you turn around, you want to press the button to activate that Ash of War. And at this point, there should be a second or two of a delay of you basically turning around and then doing that Ash of War. And that is what we're going to be taking advantage of to glitch out the Ash of War and get it on any weapon. Now get that down, make sure that you run, turn around, and just activate the Ash of War so you have that step down. And now let's move on to the hardest part, which is going through menus really fast. So here we go. We're going to be doing a run at full speed, turn around, use the Ash of War, pull up your menus, go to equipment, go down to that weapon on the second line, then remove it as fast as you can. If you are too slow, then it will not be removed. If you do press the wrong button and go into the wrong menu, then it will not work. You have to be very precise and you have to make sure you do exactly what I say. But basically, if you do right, you're going to see that that weapon is going to be removed and the Ash of War is going to go on the weapon that is in the first line. So as you can see, the Ash of War went onto this weapon that I have in my hands, and it's not supposed to have the Speuku Ash of War. And the Ash of Wars actually work on the weapons, so you can go right ahead, head up to an enemy, and take out the enemy. Now I'm going to go over that one more time so you guys can understand it even more, but that is the glitch. You guys can do this and put a buff on any weapon even if it does not have that buff. This now makes it so any weapon can have Speuku, which is extremely overpowered and very, very cool. And again, if you want to do this, do that run, turn around, use the Ash of War, go into your menus, and remove that weapon that's in the second line, and that's exactly how you do that glitch. There can be some weird visual glitches, but every Ash of War should stick on every weapon, but that is it. You can stack like Frost Ash of War buffs, you can stack so many buffs onto different weapons, and you can literally do this for the Rivers of Blood and get the actual poison effect on the Rivers of Blood, and I'm going to show you that in the background. As you can see, just looks insane, and you can use this to simply kill bosses, do tons of stuff, and make your weapons even more powerful. Speuku is the best Ash of War, and now you can have it on any weapon, which is so broken. But anyways, that is it for this overpower glitch. This is how to get a buff on any weapon, doesn't matter what it is, and that's it for this video. Now if you do want to see more videos like this, since I will have another video out most likely later today, probably a Elden Ring runes glitch and then a Call of Duty glitch. But if you want to see more content, go right ahead, subscribe. But anyways, that is it. If you haven't checked out my music, please check it out. It would be awesome if you can. It will be linked in the description. But anyways, that's it.